What's up, Limit Breaker family? Um, and what's up, viewers who are just looking at this, wondering who's this handsome individual? Um, I don't know. I'm here to talk about. Dang, what the hell? Sorry, my eyelashes got stuck in my eyes or something. I'm here to talk about religion. Um, I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's because I'm a schizophrenic that I talk about religion so much. But I've always been a person who wrestled with religion. For those who don't know, I was 15 years. See, 15. Yeah, 15 years of my life a Christian. I spent 1 year of my life as a Muslim. Um, that means I was 5 years old when I was a Muslim, and I became a Christian at 6. Muslim. Um, my experience wasn't so good. I remembered um, we went to the local sheikh or I don't know leader of that group who usually just teaches you about Islam. We didn't. He didn't really do it like um, as I would like. We did read about from an obelisk. By the way, this is not in America. This was in West Africa, Sierra Leone. We read it from an obelisk, and like it's like this thing. Could use that tablet too. Yeah. Um, I'll go for tablet. Okay, I'll go for tablet. Okay. At times when he asks us what it means or we read it back, now as a schizo or just a child who didn't have much memorization skill, um, I ended up getting my hand whipped for getting things wrong. My let's just say my experience with Islam wasn't so fun. It just wasn't so fun. Oh, by the way, I kind of noticed like the whole getting up and bowing thing. It's like an exercise, to be honest. In the Islam, it's like a burpee. So there you go, fitness channel. Um, yeah, it is like a burpee. So my experience with Christianity was easier and fonder, I guess. Nobody was gonna beat you. Just go to the church, experience togetherness. Main goal is to worship God, even though you're from different background, struggle and all that. Y'all just worship God, give money to the congregation, and that was it. People met at church because that's the only way they can meet at church. They don't have time to always like meet each other in person for some reason. So church was like one of these things. You meet at church. After church, you chat a little bit and go from your way. Then 2020, 2011 came. Uh, I became an atheist. I was an hardcore. I went through a lot of atheist phase. You know, I was a hardcore atheist. I was a soft atheist. Um, I was nihilistic atheist. For the 11 years I was experiencing atheism. I even was on the street. You know, yo, I was on the street and I teared up a Bible, dog. I teared up a Bible. I was just saying. I was just preaching my um, own the version of world peace and stuff. Not much people was on the street, but I did my thing. I still got I got two new Bibles though, so that's good. Um, 2021 came. Began going back to church because I was like, hey, I haven't went to church for a long time. I wonder what's happening in church. I went to this African church a few times, and people were just having fun. The church was a little bit harsh though because you got to stand up to praise. You can't sit down. You can't do your own thing. You gotta be in the moment with everybody, and there are enforcers on that. So I didn't really like that church. Um, I remember even like leaving earlier than usual because I didn't like what I was seeing. But you know, I mean, that's the church. That's just what it is. Uh, I began to attend a new church in Greenbelt, Maryland. Um, it wasn't bad. Um, the lady was nice. You know, she at times would give us like $10 just for attending church. $10 was not much. I didn't really care much about the money, but it was a way to get by. Also, you know, I could always buy chicken, rotisserie chicken with that. As time went by, as we continued to attend, the price went up to $20. So you know, I can buy like 4 packs of meat, and it lasts me for maybe a good 3 or 4 days total. She was a total blessing, to be honest. I still talk to her to this day. Uh, I kind of just want to settle some things with people who don't understand religion, and this means other religions and stuff because um, I feel like you know people adopt religion as a way of structure. Now, just because you don't have a religion, don't mean you can't have a structure. Okay. The fact that they say if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, it's right. That's how you have to have a structure, regardless if you're a believer or a non-believer. This is what I just believe. I always tell my friend this that I am religious now because I need structure. I did have some structure back in the days, but it just wasn't so good. I was a humanist for a long time, but the fact that I did good to other human beings made me like end up being used mostly, and I didn't get nothing in return. And to think about it, maybe I was being shallow because of that, or maybe it's because of the human interaction that I had that um, pretty much made me not happy with it. You know, because some of the people were just ungrateful. Um, but I don't think I was too shallow. You know, I didn't want anything to be. I guess what I'm saying is I can't change people. You know, regardless of how nice you are to them, you know, you cannot change them. Uh, if I would be in humanist, I probably will be in humanist. You know, but I'll probably not like invite anybody in my house, cause those people I invite in my house stole from me, and I do not enjoy being stolen from. Those everything I had in my house, I think were either a gift from God because I got them from the basement at the right time, or I earned them with my hard-earned money, as in from work and stuff. By the way, if you ever like think it's cool to shoplift, don't shoplift. It's not cool. Those people work hard to get those products and they try to provide for you. Some shops close for that. They close because of you stealing and stuff. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's better to have. It's better. I would rather ask people for money on the street than to go to a shop than shoplift. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm cooking a ground turkey. All right, I cut the fire off. So yeah, if you're a Christian, don't try to convert everybody. Okay, you need to let that mindset go. That oh, this person is Islam. He needs to be converted to my Christianity. You need to let that mindset go. I've learned this a long time ago that don't force anybody to your religion. They don't probably need your religion. And also, if you're two adults, right? What makes you think that other adults want to like, you know, join your religion? Think about it. That adult is like a fully functional adult too. You two are probably 25 years old, born on the same date. Maybe you read more books than one, but that person had more social life than you, so that means he get more experience. Probably know more about survival than you. You gotta realize this, okay? You gotta realize that no adult needs your help, and please, 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 let me tell you this also. Do not do that to a kid if you're an adult. Do not do that same thing to a kid if you're an adult. Like, try to convert that kid. Let that kid grow up. I believe that kid should experience God on his own. You may ask the kid maybe to come to church, but don't force him to come to church like that. You may say, oh, you're free to come, or you can stay at home. It's okay. It's not for the best. It's not for everybody. I just do it because it's my faith. It gives me structure in life. You know, be very intellectual with them. You know, speak the truth about it also. Because I believe that's how it should be. Remember that guy that died because he went to the Sentinel Island in India or something like that? That's. I think. I didn't really feel sad, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. Those people out there, he knows about them, but they don't need him. They probably have more structure than him too. Not everybody needs this. And not, I would say, not everybody needs my Jesus. Okay. We're now in a world where um, we are walking among other people who have good religions too. we may not see the beauty in their religion, but it's their people, it's their culture, their ethnicity, their blood. You know, it's in there. Okay. Um, that's what I believe. That's just what I believe. But to my atheist friends, I'm glad I'm glad you probably have run among other religious people. You know, you get a lot of hate. You get a lot of hate from Christians, Islams, Hindus, any other religion that think you need them. You get a lot of hate. I respect you guys. You guys are like schizophrenics. With schizophrenics, we get a lot of hate too because of our stigma. We got such a strong stigma in this world. I'm not sure if this stigma is still the same, but I think we're the most hated out of a lot of like um, mentally impaired people. But I could be wrong now. Just let me know if that's the case still though. And I respect you guys also for standing up against those that try to um try to convert you. You probably know more than that. You probably know more than me too when it comes to my religion. But you still belittle yourself. You know, you become small to just talk to me because you find that I'm a human being. I'm a beautiful human being. Yeah. Um. So yeah, just just have structure in your life. Don't fall for it. In the end, we all. I say this is just my Christian faith. We may have to answer to God. You may go to heaven if there's a heaven or not. Or we may just even like you may just I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if even if there's a heaven, but I'm not believing because of a heaven or hell. No. If I die and I die, well, I'm still happy. I mean, you can't tell I'm happy, but I'm still happy right now that I died. That I died. Um, Definitely. I think I've lived a meaningful life on this planet. I've tried my best, and that's all that matters. So yeah, uh, that's it.